Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I will be unboxing the Wingspan European expansion. Since we were given the original Wingspan game at a wedding shower, it has quickly become my wife and one of our favorite games to play. It works great for two players, and we've definitely gotten into a lot of just two-player board games. Fun thing to do in an evening to unwind and relax together. So on honeymoon, we went to some game stores, and this is one of the things we picked up to expand upon the game. So let's take a look here. Wingspan European expansion. For the back. This is, I guess, the first expansion of the game. Which adds, Birds of Europe with new abilities that affect different things. Also new bonus cards. New sorting tray, and some more eggs, another score pad, just, a number of things. But fun to get to expand on a game that we do play really quite often. Once or twice a week at least. So, he's got our booklet to start. Setup changes. Only change setup is to place the reference tile near the goal mat. Round and teal powers. Some new bonus cards. It's basically the appendice having more information on how any of the powers work. Then expansion, they also have Automa expansion stuff. Yeah, no worries. Okay, looking in here. We get new purple eggs. And a silica gel packet, which I will toss away. But yeah, so pretty new eggs, new egg color, and a new pad of score pad, which includes the Automa on the back as the one in the main game did. But yeah, just continuing to have more of these is great because we do go through them. We get a couple games on ours through it, but still only going to last so long. A new little tray, which we just use to put the eggs in while we're playing. A bag for storage. Look at all the cards last. We got a new storage tray here because, of course, with more cards, they're not all going to fit. So now, for this and future expansions, more cards. Down at the bottom, we have just a few more overall food tokens. Playing two-player at least. We've never ran out, but there you go. End round reference. Round and bird powers. Score. End of round goal. Remove all action cubes. Discard and replace any cards on the bird tray. Rotate first player token. So that's a little reminder there, which I always keep the rulebook open to that page, so that's useful. And then new actual goals. Okay, so any food in personal supply. And these are end of round goals. So what you'll get points for, and you notice they have the little E there to help. It's the European expansion, but that's so just having food that you've not used yet. Brown powers, so birds with brown powers there. Birds worth greater than 4 points. Birds in one row. Birds with tucked cards. Not meaning to pop you out yet. White and no power birds. Cards in hand, so like food and supply, having just cards in your hand. Birds without any eggs. Food cost of played birds. And filled columns. Oh. So birds in one row, and how many columns up and down you have gotten a bird in each of. Okay. But yeah, so some new goals to help keep things varied and mixed up. And then let's take a look at some more burbs. Of course. Burbs, burb facts, the E to help you unsort them if at some point we want to split away the expansion once we've combined it. These, of course, are now Europe, so we're going to see different part of the map highlighted a lot. Number of points, type of nest, how many eggs they can have, what environment they're in, the cost to play them, their wingspan, and their powers. Choose 1 to 3 birds in your wetlands. Tuck 1 card from your hand behind each of up to 3 birds. If you tuck at least 1 card, draw a card. Okay, fun. Northern parrot crossbill. You can remove any dice from the bird feeder to gain a wheat, so it doesn't matter what the dice is. Red kite. When played, draw 1 new bonus card, then draw 3 birds and keep 1 of them. Ooh, fun. Here's a round end power. These are new. On the rough. Tuck up to 3 cards from your hand behind this bird. Draw 1 card for each card you tucked. Okay, and keep shuffling things out. A snow bunting. Snowy owl. Here's the one from the cover. When played, draw 1 new bonus card, then gain 1 bird or lay 1 egg on any bird. Okay, fun. Okay, getting new birds there. White stork. Round end for this white wagtail. If you used all 4 types of actions this round, play another bird, pay its normal food and egg cost. Okay. Gain 1 food from the bird feeder. Great. Oh, and then we have, so these will be more birds, I guess, but we have here citizen scientist, birds with tucked cards, 21% of cards, behaviorist, for each column that contains birds with 3 different power colors, i.e. brown, white, pink, teal, yellow, birds with no power count as white. So that's columns. Okay. Diet specialist, birds with a food cost of 3 food. Okay. Birds that can live in multiple habitats. In any one habitat, 2 points per power color, i.e. brown, white, pink, teal. Okay. Birds that are worth 3 or 4 points. And I've switched on to, these are automata, I think. It's another one that I guess is automata. Will have to be split out. And then, yeah. I've never done the automata rules. And then the other whittle. Well, I say whittle. This pack is bigger than the first. But more cards. This one's all burbs. Like Audwin's Gull. Black redstart. Round end. Choose a habitat with no eggs. Lay 1 egg on each bird in that habitat. Ooh. Could be a strategy there. When activated, reset the bird feeder, and if you do, gain 1 wheat or berries from the bird feeder after resetting. Okay, choose any player, including yourself. Cash 1 rodent from the supply on this bird for each death power that player has. Bird counts double towards end of round goal if it qualifies for the goal. Ooh. Interesting. This is the common blackbird. When you play it, place this bird sideways so that it covers 2 forest spaces. Pay the lower egg cost. So it's giving you less total birds in that area, but you're more quickly getting up the line of, how many dice you get to roll for food. I like it. That's strategy. Common goldeneye. Round end, lay 1 egg on this bird for each other bird with a tunnel nest that you have. Common kingfisher. A nightingale. Everyone gets food. Discard up to 5 food of any type from the supply, and for each, tuck 1 card from the deck behind this bird. Ooh. This one has to be worms that you're discarding. Lots of different ones of draw 1 bonus card and then get like a food or a card or an egg or something on various things. Eurasian Hobby, Eurasian Jay, Magpie, Nutcracker, Nuthatch, Sparrowhawk, Tree Sparrow, European Bee Eater, Goldfinch, Honey Buzzard. Reset the bird feeder, and if you do, gain all worms in the bird feeder after resetting. I know they have different names than we use, but it's what we use when we're playing it. European Robin from the supply. Gain 1 food of a type you already gained this turn. Place this bird sideways so it covers 2 grassland spaces. Pay the lower egg cost. Goldcrest. I am sure that these new cards, because the bonus cards give like a percentage. I'm sure these obviously mess up that percentage for the original bonus cards, now that I'm thinking about it. Choose 1 other player for each action cube on their wetlands. Tuck 1 card from your hand behind this bird, then draw an equal number of cards. Greater Flamingo, Gray Heron, and another sideways for the water area. Another double towards end of round goals. Griffin Vulture. Round end, choose any 1 player, including yourself. Cash 1 rodent from the supply on this bird for each death power that player has. Reset the bird feeder and gain a wheat from the bird feeder after resetting. Hooded Crow. House Sparrow. Lesser Whitethroat. Little Bustard. Little Owl. Long-tailed Tit. Moltoni's Wobble, and Montague's Harrier. Huh. What's that little symbol there? When played, instead of paying any costs, you may play this bird on top of another bird on your player mat. Discard any eggs and food from that bird. It becomes a tucked, and that bird becomes a tucked card. So instead of paying the cost, it can just come and eat one of your existed birds. Wow. Okay. Wild. But yeah. So lots of new birds, some new bonus cards, some new end around goals, a new storage tray, which is nice. Another little bag of eggs. We've not needed more eggs, but purple is a pretty color for them, so I don't know if that's going to end up being one that I use or Beth uses, but either way. Another score pad, which really is just trying to ease my mind in the, but when are we going to need to get new, what do we do when it runs out? It only lasts so long. And obviously the answer is you just do it on a pad of paper, but having more helps. But yeah, so of course I'll link down below where you can try and pick up the Wingspan European expansion online. And if you haven't played the base game, pick it up, check it out. It has options for one-player mode, so even if you don't have anyone to play games with, it's probably fun that way. We've loved it as a 2-player game and have played it with 4 players. Also fun, though it takes a lot more time. You know, more people to concentrate on it. But yeah, so that was Wingspan European expansion. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.